This is the flag that I pledge my allegiance to. It's one that we all have in common. Don't you agree? Alright, hello everybody. My name is Apollo and this is the Apollo Mission. Today I want to continue the We Are One series exclusively for steemit. I can never seem to get your logo right. I'm just not an artist. I have to accept that. So today we have episode 4. Host plants for beneficial insects. So this is quite the controversial subject for us humans, especially in the United States. We regard these simple little creatures as nuisances, as things that should be stepped on with our boot and gotten rid of immediately. Now, it gives me great pleasure to whoosh, slap that out of you because it serves nothing. I apologize for the virtual violence, but I believe that that is super ignorant. And yes, that's a judgment, but it's a worthwhile judgment. I promise you that. Alright, so I can sit here and give you all the nitty-gritty facts and all the science behind why this is important. But that's kind of boring for the average person. And after all, the whole reason why I'm doing this is so I can appeal to the masses. So I can make sure that these interdependent relationships found in this series is something that the average person can get behind. Now, I don't know if I'm a cool guy or if I can even make sustainability cool. But hey, I can give it my best shot. And in order to do that, I have to make things personal. I have to get you and me all emotionally involved to why this is important. So I guess to start it off, let's talk about balance. Yes, there is a natural balance found in nature. There are constant energy inputs and energy outputs flowing throughout this harmony. The sun is giving its energy and the plant is inputting that energy and along with water and other energy inputs and outputting foliage, seeds, nuts, fruits, flowers. Those outputs then become inputs for larger life forms like insects. They love those inputs and they output their own waste, which then returns as fertilizer for the plants. Go figure. Well, so what defines a pest? Well, unfortunately, generally speaking, us humans consider anything that eats what we eat, anything that has good taste, to be a pest. And what does modern agriculture do to combat such an issue? Well, they do this. They spray chemical pesticides to combat these pests. But they are forgetting something. There has already existed a natural pesticide that has existed longer than we have. It is abundant everywhere in the natural environment. And that and many things are beneficial insects. Yes, I said it. Beneficial insects, the whole reason why we're here today. So what a beneficial insect does is it helps combat these pests and provides, pollination and other things of that matter. So awesome little insects like the ladybug eat aphids, which are a common pest found in gardens. Now let's take the common relationship that we have here with the sunflower and the ladybug. The sunflower attracts the ladybug and the ladybug eats aphids. Well, there you go. The whole reason why modern agriculture doesn't do this or spend time on it because spraying pesticides is fast, it's easy, and it's profitable in the short term. See, yeah, that pretty much makes it up to why we do what we do. But the natural ecosystem has a natural harmony and balance in which it keeps these pests in check. So we have dill, we have marigold, we have parsley, and we have pennyroyal that specifically attracts certain types of insects, beneficial insects. The pennyroyal, for example, attracts the technic fly, the hoverfly, and parasitic wasp. They all play a different role and part in benefiting us in the natural environment. They benefit by eating insects and other pests. And what's interesting though is that in order to keep a good ecologically sound garden, pests must always exist. There is a balance that must be maintained. Let's look at the growth rate between aphids and ladybugs. Aphids are able to reproduce really fast, whereas ladybugs take a little more gradual, slower reproduction rate. So if we were to eliminate the whole aphids population, then we would starve out the ladybugs. Now, so we got to keep that in mind. So what are host plants for beneficial insects? What do they provide? Well, they provide pollen, nectar, foliage for larvae feed. They also provide habitat for prey species. Awesome. Different types of beneficial insects are the ladybug, the tacnic fly, the minute pirate bug, hoverfly, parasitic wasp, big-eyed bugs, and lacewings. And of course bees. We all love the bees, right? Well, there you go. There's many other things to be said about this awesome relationship found in nature. So one of the most important things to be said is, let's realize it. Let's get on this bandwagon and make things ecologically sound to where it not only benefits us, but supplies the ecosystem with abundance. We are a part of this web of life. Let's start acting like it. Ha! I love you.